Give me all your money. Your money belongs to me. Now, so we are back here in Alpha 17E Experimental, and we are going to be looking at the 4x4 truck, or the Jeep, or whatever you want to call it. So first, a quick look at your level. So you have to be at least level 80. And the reason being that you need to unlock the Grease Monkey number 4. So you need to boost that up, and to do that you need to have intellect level 9, which has a level gating. So you can check which levels you need by going to the lock here, and this is level 100 for number 10. And if I go to, let's say, agility, you'll see the same thing. It's pretty standard. It's like 10 per each. So you need to unlock level 9 here, and then you need to do level 4 for the actual Grease Monkey. And of course you need to get advanced engineering to once you have the workbench, unless you find one somewhere. So once you have that, you get to the workbench, you type in 4x4. First thing you want to do is craft accessories, which requires some 40 parts, headlight, and iron pipes. Let's do that. You also have the chassis, which requires a lot of steel, more parts, duct tape, leather. Of course, we have to have leather seats and electrical parts. So we're going to do that as well. Now that's going to take a while to craft, but once you've crafted it, you can basically go and do the truck. And we're going to craft it here, and that one is fortunately quite fast. And then we pick that up. And now you have that one. And actually, I'm going to need some gas. So make sure you have gas as well. You put it in your hand, you drop it down. Now it looks really nice. I think the model is well done. It looks like a nice truck. It looks quite beefy and strong. Now hold E to access it, and this is where you can. Of course, I find this very slow for some reason. You can refuel it. You can see, sort of the stats of it. There is space for the modifiers. I don't think there are any vehicle modifier yet, but it's probably something that they are working on. Maybe we'll get something for stable. Now, another thing I realized that to access the storage, you hit the storage here, and this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 9. So it got a fair bit of storage, and that's something I realized for the gyrocopter as well. And let me put it down. If you access it, you can access the storage as well. It has less than the Jeep, but it has a fair bit as well. So even the gyrocopter has storage. Maybe it's just the small little box. No, that's the engine, or maybe it is the fuel. So it's a little bit weird that this one has so much storage compared to this one, and it's just 2 rows. Maybe it's something that they'll be tweaking. Okay, the horn is still crappy, so you go into it, and this, of course, you can repair and everything. You used to have the inventory on the right side, and of course that irritated people with the shift clicking in the batteries and stuff like that, engine. But since you can't do that, I don't know why they still don't have it here. I mean, you can't shift click in the wrong engine and empty it out, or the basket and lose it. So it's a little bit weird that it's only accessible through here, but it is what it is. So let's go in and drive it. Now there's supposed to be 2 driving schemes, one where you are driving by A and D to turn, and one that you're driving direction by where you're looking, and I hadn't found out how to switch that. I'm sure it's just a simple key binding, so if you know, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise it's just W go forward, S to go backwards. And of course, what you want to do is that you want to drive into all these zombies and throw them away like the ragdolls they are. So it looks like it should be taking a lot of damage, but it doesn't. It's actually fairly tame. It deals a little bit of damage, but as you see, they're still fairly alive. And I think this one had 150 or something, driving over it once or twice. So it's not like it's dealing 100 damage or something, it's a lot less. And I noticed that as well when I was driving into items. They don't really take a lot of damage. So if I drive into the stop sign here, you would have imagined that it would just plow straight through, but no. Once and twice. Yeah, and I think that one might have about 100 hit points. So yeah, it doesn't deal a lot of damage. I wish they would increase that. Maybe that's going to be one of the mods, to have a beefier front that will deal a lot more damage, because right now it seems a little bit tame. But otherwise, yeah, it's really nice to drive around. The sounds are good. It handles pretty good. That was a weird bug glitch there. It is a little bit bouncy when the ground is not smooth. I think we're going to see that here. Yeah, it's like, we see here, right? This is a bridge to driving, and it actually damaged it as it was going up. So there's a little bit of problems with that. I'm not sure whether that's because of how they've implemented the blocks. Maybe it's too high, the slope is too steep. but it seems like it's just a little bit bouncy as you move around. But yeah, otherwise it feels good. It should be good to go and drive up and pick up a friend if they are dead. But otherwise, yeah, go play around with it. I will be covering the motorcycle and probably the next video. But this is me for now. Hope you enjoy. Go drive your truck, your 4x4 truck.
Special thanks to the great patrons supporting the channel. If you would like to join the vetted community and support these videos, do follow the Patreon link.